We are back with more of My Southern Home, and I'm here with Scott and Lindsey Jagoe. And Scott, you guys take great strides at Jagoe Homes to make sure that your homes are very energy efficient.
Yeah, we have. It's been a collaboration of all of our employees, big company names like Dow Chemical, Owens Corning, Train. They really bring all that research, development, get the price to where the builders can come through and put that into their homes. We run around 60% better than a standard house, about 30% better than what the code is. Everybody's got to build to the model energy code across the country. And the amazing part about it is I just had a testimony that the customer is a second-time buyer. They bought from us about 15 years ago and have a house twice the size. They were moving up, oddly enough, for that amount of time. And today their energy cost for electric and natural gas on that house is half of what their other one was. So over time, you don't really see it as much, but when that one really came through and hit home, and it's just a great savings for the homeowners.
Lindsey, that's a great testament to the work that you put into the energy efficiency of these homes, and your brother is actually an expert.
Correct, yes. So he is a certified energy rater through a third party. So he does a thermal bypass after insulation and before drywall to check each home for penetrations. And a penetration is where outside air can mix with air that is inside your home. So that's really important when the home's completed, because if there are any penetrations there that are remaining, your heating and your cooling is going to leak outdoors, so your utility bills are going to be greater. So what this translates to is much lower utility bills for a Jagoe homeowner.
And Scott, it seems like you guys go over and above with the energy efficiency of your homes.
Well, we keep learning. When we first started, we thought there's no way we were going to be able to do this because it does come with a cost. So there's trade-offs that you just continue to study, figure out how you can have a better process, construction methods. Some of it's just simply the way you frame, just to make sure you're not getting that air exchange or heat and cooling exchange that are in it. So some of it's very easy. Some of it you do have to put some time into and figure out how you're going to bring that cost down, because we all have a budget, and you can go to a net zero home if you want to, but you may spend about $60,000-$70,000 in this particular house to get to it. But most of us aren't going to live long enough for that payoff. But yeah, we take it our trades do too. I mean, they understand that they have certain milestones, certain standards that they have to hit, or we don't go to the next stage and they don't get to go to the next stage. So getting everybody on the same page just really helps.
And Lindsey, you guys just don't keep learning on energy efficiency. You go to the International Builders Show every year and learn what's coming up in home design and technology and just everything that has to do with building a custom home.
Yes. Luckily, Dad and my Uncle Bill, who co-own the company, see a lot of value in ongoing education and training their employees. So we attend that show every year, and we get to learn about upcoming design trends, not only what's exciting and on trend now, but what's coming up in the future. And then that extends beyond just, cabinet colors and flooring finishes to floor plan modifications and how people are living their lives differently now and how you can rearrange your floor plan to fit the needs.
And Scott, you guys do a lot of custom builds as well.
Oh yeah, we do. We have a full custom home division within the company. We have an in-house architect. He's supported by 4 draftspeople. And if you want to come in just white paper, which just means you have no plan at all, and he starts drafting it for you, just bring your books in, your ideas and so forth, and he'll put that down on paper for you, guide you for cost, just to make sure you're not getting outside of your budget. And we do that on your site. So if you have your own site, we can work to whatever the parameters of that is, and figure out what needs to happen for the development part of the site. Does it need sewers? Do we got to get utilities to it? And keeping in mind, again, your budget, so there are no surprises at the end.
Lindsey, that's really nice that you have someone in-house that will do the plans, because normally you would have to go outside and get that done and then bring it to the builder.
Yes, we make that process very easy for our customers. Paul is our architect who heads our drafting department, and he is great. He loves working with customers, and they love working with him as well.
He's amazing at sketching. You just
Yes.
sit there and talk about the ideas, and he'll start freehanding everything out, and 10 minutes he can do an elevation, and we're on target on that, and then we can take it over to AutoCAD, get it on digital, where it makes it much easier to start making those changes.
And he's also really great at modifying our current floor plans too, if that's something that would meet the customer's need, where you can take pieces from different floor plans and bring them together. But I think what's great about Paul is that he really listens to the customer's needs as well. Everyone has their own lifestyle that they're living, and they need their home to operate a certain way. So he definitely takes that into consideration.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for coming out.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more My Southern Home in just a moment.